And I'm back with another battle video. So, continuing my playtesting for the LCQ, World's 2014 Grinder. Don't really have high hopes, but it's my first time ever competing in one, so hopefully I'll make it past the first round. And I've just been playing just a variety of different decks, just trying to see what I like. This is Speed Lugia versus Empoleon. And Deoxys is not exactly the start you want. But I do get a couple of extra cards for the mulligan. And I actually, so my Kangaskhan is actually a counter for Pyroar. Mega Kangaskhan goes straight through Pyroar, and it one-shots it. Only thing is it doesn't really flow too well with, the Plasma Search. But the reason why I bench it here is because Empoleon decks often run Silver Mirror because Plasmas are their like auto losses. So my thought is let's go ahead and get Kangaskhan out early. Let's get an energy attached to him. I can still use Thundurus to power up stuff if it looks like he doesn't run Silver Mirror. And obviously Thundurus is going to be a huge hitter in this game just because Empoleon is weak to lightning. So if I can, I'll be one-shotting as many things as I can with that Thundurus. And it looks like, I got a fairly decent turn one. If he doesn't end me, I've got a pretty awesome hand. Probably, well, no, there's a lot of stuff I want to go for. I need a Lugia, need a switch, probably yeah, there's a lot of stuff I need, but my first turn wasn't too bad. Since I can't attack, I'm not really concerned about getting ready to attack on the first turn. But it looks like he also gets a beautiful start with 3 Piplup on the field, a Duskull, and a Miltank. The only thing he didn't have was an energy. So I can kind of hold on to that and just kind of hope. So I'm going to attach the Prism here to the Thundurus, and I think I'm computer searching for the switch. Yeah, we're going to go ahead and switch to the Thundurus, and then we're probably going to Juniper and hope I hit Lysander. Lysander. Oh, I'd actually go another route. So I was thinking I was going to just Juniper, try to hit Lugia, start powering it up. But I end up using my Lysander to take out that Duskull. And, I played Empoleon at Nationals, had horrible matchups my first few rounds. I dead drew my first round, and then my next couple of rounds were pretty much auto losses. I managed to squeak out a tie against Kangaskhan Fairies, and then I lost to Excelgor, which, yeah, if you lock me, Empoleon really can't do anything about it, with trees. Anyways, so, yeah, point is, I got pretty familiar with the Empoleon deck, just from playing it at Nationals. So I know that when that Dusknoir is out, it can put a ton of pressure on you. So I definitely want to make sure that doesn't hit the field. I can handle anything else. I can handle Miltanks, Empoleons. As long as I don't have that Dusknoir where he can start actually, piling on the damage, I'm alright. So, doesn't look like he's able to get the turn to Empoleon, despite that Juniper. He's running into some dry hands there. And, unfortunately, I don't have a catcher to get up any of those little Piplups, but I am doing, let's see, 80, I think? So, I'm definitely just gonna, work on getting this Lugia up, whittling my hand away. I didn't really need anything as far as the Plasma Ball goes, but I wanted to go ahead and just get it out of the deck. A big problem Plasma runs is that once it starts taking some prizes and it gets hit with N, it dead draws hard. So if you can get resources out of your hand early, especially when you don't really need them anymore, that's very ideal. As you can see, I'm in a really nice spot. That Lugia is ready to go. I can start taking multiple prizes with it. And I don't have to necessarily worry about that Thundurus and just taking the standard 1 prize. He does get the Empoleon out with Execute in the discard, so he's getting that free diving draw. And nice, I hit a catcher. So now I have some options. Looks like, I ended up, I rated knuckled the DCE to the Deoxys, mostly as a retreat cost than anything else. And I'm gonna go for the catcher here, and, I hit tails. Had I hit heads, definitely would have been bringing up, can I one-shot the Empoleon? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, I'd be one-shotting the Empoleon. So that's probably what I would have gone for. Play another catcher, hit another tail, so it looks like I have no choice but just to take out this Miltank. We're going to go ahead and put the Prism on... we're going to just put it on the Lugia here. Prism really doesn't do the Deoxys any good because it doesn't have Psychic on it. That's what the... I'm sorry, Blend. Not the Prism is what we want for Deoxys. The Blend is what we had. But yeah, so he gets out another Dusknoir, and now or a Duskull, and now I'm kind of hoping that I'd maybe save those catchers and tried them on there. But you know, if they were tails, they were not going to get me anywhere, anyways. And he catchers up my Lugia, but only does 80 to it. So I'm just going to go ahead and get this Kangaskhan ready. I haven't seen a Silver Mirror yet, but it very well could come out, and right now it is one-shotting a lot of the smaller Pokemon on his field. So, yeah, there's any energy attachment anywhere else really wasn't needed, because likely I'm just going to be retreating, assuming he doesn't knock me out, which, actually he is going to knock me out this turn. Assuming he doesn't Dusknoir stuff around. So here is where the game gets interesting. He's going to be able to take the knockout regardless. Now, question is, does he move some of the damage off, and, put it on, Thundurus? We've already got damage on the Thundurus on the bench. Does he just use Dusknoir to knock out something? And interesting, so maybe he does run Mirror. Maybe he's worried about just the high HP of a Mega Kangaskhan. Not quite sure, but he ends up moving around damage to the Kangaskhan. And then just knocks out the Lugia. So, interesting. I think I would have probably moved the damage around on the Thundurus a bit more to ensure that the knockout was while it was still in his turn and force me to choose an active and put some fresh damage on. But, certainly the way he went about it wasn't bad at all. The N is crippling too because, I've just got I've got nothing in my hand. Thank goodness for Raiden Knuckle. We're just going to go ahead and with that Muscle Band and the 3 Deoxys in play, we're able to one-shot that Empoleon, and I have the additional Thundurus on the bench now, so I'm just going to focus on getting another Thundurus powered up. If I have to Thundurus Noise, and I have the opportunity to Thundurus Noise, I certainly will. Although I have a feeling I'm about to lose this Thundurus too. However, I did hit the Juniper off of the prizes with a hand of 2, and since I didn't play a supporter last turn, chances are he's not going to end me. Especially with that huge hand of his, even though he can get a little bit of it back with Diving Draw, he's probably not going to want to end. So I'm still feeling pretty confident he's going to take another EX out this turn, which brings the prize count 2-1. But I'm pretty confident that with this Juniper, I should be able to hit the Muscle Band. And huge surprise, he actually ends me. But he ends me into the Muscle Band. So that was just a huge bit of luck. Do I not see it? Okay, yeah, I was about to say, maybe I'm not paying attention and don't see that I can just promote the Thundurus and use the Muscle Band on him. I'm quite confused as to why I'm not just taking, I guess I probably just wasn't paying attention. Ooh, I don't know if there's enough plasma energy in my deck, but I may be able to Thundurus Noise, or maybe I'm just being a jerk and messing with them right now. I do hit heads on a catcher. Oh! That's why, duh, me, because he had a Miltank active, not Empoleon active. Now I'm in the perfect position to take that knockout. I apologize for that bit right there. I did have to do what I did. So yeah, that was a bit of a nail biter. Yeah, still huge pulling into that Muscle Band and finally hitting a heads-on catcher. 3 catchers, 2 tails. That one heads was absolutely perfect. So, hope you guys enjoyed what at first looked like it to be a steamroll, but came out to be a very close game. So, stay tuned for more.